Hey guys, I was having a pretty good day until today. So, Brandy Vaughan, founder of LearnTheRisk.org, ex-Merck employee, Merck is a pharmaceutical company, was found dead by her 9-year-old son. And I think I'm just in shock right now. I knew people that knew her. I knew her via social media. I've talked to her via Facebook, but I didn't know her. But I mean, she's one of the activists that have been fighting and been outspoken against vaccines. And I just finished watching this video where before she was murdered, they were going through her intimidation tactics, or she was talking about how she was being intimidated. How they were going into her house when she wasn't there and taking out stuff, showing her that they knew where her computer was when she hid in a special place, or where her keys were, or like how they got into, they were taking stuff out of her garage and like leaving it outside and trying to intimidate her that way. But she was just like, no, I'm not backing down. And she had a 9-year-old son, and I think the thing too, it's really getting to me, is that her son found her dead. So, this is the last memory that he has of his mom. That's just the most fucked up thing ever. Anyway, this is what it's coming to, you guys. I'm making this video to say, wake the fuck up. They're trying to push this vaccine, right, where there's all these side effects already in the trials, and they're pushing it anyway. Most of the people don't even want to take the vaccine, but the Ivy League colleges, are have had studies. Ben Swan did reporting on this. They did studies basically showing people, or trying to figure out how to get people to take this vaccine. When is it ever a good fucking idea to force something on somebody? If it was so good for you, wouldn't people be lining up to take it? Wake the fuck up, people. And now people that are speaking out against this, they're getting murdered. They're getting murdered, okay? I mean, when you are true to something, when you're true to a cause, when you know what you're fighting for beyond the shadow of a doubt, something clicks in you. Something switches on, and you know that you're going to die for it. She was one of those people. Somebody asked me in the comment section today if I'm going to take that vaccine, and I was like, no, I'll die first. And I mean it. I can see myself caving to wearing a mask before taking the vaccine, but that's where I draw my line, definitely. I guess you have to get to a point where you're more afraid of suffering than you are of dying. And I'm at that point. I'm more afraid of suffering than I am dying. Right? And you have some of these people, that says they're truthers or they're red-pilled, and they're like, oh my God, my Instagram got taken down. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, I got called a coon. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, but there are other people that are getting murdered that are standing up for what they believe in, right? Really? So when your Instagram gets taken down, when I'm complaining about my numbers, even about them messing with me, I mean, but there are people getting murdered. Just so you know, there have been people getting murdered. David Dees did a really good thing on dead microbiologists, people in biology that are speaking out against the pharmaceutical industry, and they're all dead. Now Brandy Vaughan is a Merck pharmaceutical rep who used to work for Merck, a company that makes vaccines. And she's been very effective at it. She's woken a lot of people up. She's made billboards. I've heard she was a very nice lady. She's risked a lot, and now she's fucking murdered. So you have to ask yourself, why are people getting murdered over a vaccine that's supposed to be so goddamn good for you? Wake the fuck up. Seriously. Because she's out there, she basically risked her life for you. And there's going to be more. Because now it's getting ugly. Because now, they're desperate, because most people are actually starting to question this fucking bullshit ass, hoax ass virus with a survival rate of 99.9 to 97 to 99.9%. And, you know, but they're making us take a vaccine. They're offering stimulus checks so people get a fucking vaccine. They're telling us that we can't fly without a vaccine. We can't get a job without a fucking vaccine. We can't go to work. But there are people, I'm going to take the vaccine. I'm going to take it. Okay, there are people saying, you know, in the trials, I can't feel God. God is dead. They've killed God after they've taken the vaccine. Well, you think you're just going to cross your fingers and it's going to be okay? Maybe it's not going to show up today. Maybe it won't show up tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, years. There's all sorts of effects. It's cancer, the autoimmune diseases, demyelation diseases. That's when it basically ravages your nervous system. But it's just a vaccine. Like, people don't understand. I think I just get so frustrated because people don't understand how bad it is. People are so brainwashed. Vaccines are a fucking religion to some people. I bet you all these people that are pushing this vaccine, they're not taking it. Right? There was a prime minister in Canada a few months ago that was shown getting the flu shot, and then the cameraman zoomed up on it and there was no needle in the shot, so she was basically faking it. Dr. Oz on TV pushing the flu shot, but then, you know, slips and says that his kids aren't vaccinated. Why are you gonna like believe these people? Who is watching this channel right now and it's like, oh, I'm gonna still take it. Okay, well, you have to think, okay, is maybe having you know, your nervous system obliterated better than keeping your job? Maybe so. Is it better than not flying? Like, it's gonna be, this is fucking war now. It's a fucking war. A war started. The war just started like today. Right? It's been going all the way up. It's been at the climax. Like Brandy Vaughan's death, it's fucking on now. Shit's popping off. There's so many people that risk not just their careers. You think like, oh, like, you know, people calling you names or, you know, but their lives, their careers, their livelihoods. First you get called names. Then they try and, like, you know, ravage your career. Then they take your life. But if enough people say no, they won't be able to get away with this shit. I'm so grateful that for the time that we had for the work that she did. It was very important, and they're just special people like this. And I think about this movement and how I've been in it for 10 years, and there's so many people that are just extraordinary human beings, and it makes you have faith in humanity, because sometimes you lose faith in humanity. Sometimes, you know, just with the way, just how gullible everybody is, and how, like, you know, people are just such sheep and they follow and they don't answer questions. But you have extraordinary people like that who, like, no matter what they do, like, they intimidate you and they threaten you and they threaten your career and they spread rumors about you and they just won't back down. And sorry, you guys. It takes an extraordinary human being to do what she was doing. And, you know, the last memory that her son has of her is finding her dead. This is just so fucked up. Anyway. You know, I've had friends. This is why I hate the pharmaceutical industry so much. They're fucking evil. They're people that don't believe in evil. They think evil's relative. Evil's fucking real. It's real. It's real. If I can be one chink, if I can be one pebble that causes the many pebbles that are being thrown at this glass house of the pharmaceutical industry to be destroyed, I would gladly go down doing that. You know, all the people I could have helped if I was able to know the information I knew about AIDS and cancer and even vaccines. If I had known this and I was able to get it to the right people. But there are people that are like Brandy, that are sticking up and fighting for the truth. And this is what it means to fight for the truth. It means you're going to lose your fucking life doing it if you really take that stand. Whether you are you know, exposing something, if you're a whistleblower, if you're like, you know, a reporter, whatever you believe in, you have to believe in it strongly enough that you're willing to die for it. Anyway, that's it. If I talk anymore, I'm gonna cry. I'm trying like to hold back the tears. It look ugly when I cry, you guys. You don't want to see it. It's a hot mess. And I'm not even wearing like waterproof mascara. So, all right. I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Peace, truth, love. Bye-bye.